Hello, my name is Jackie, and it looks like I'm going to be your academic mentor or teacher during your time with the online program through OFL. So, what I'm going to do today is just kind of give you a brief introduction to me, and then we're going to play a couple of videos that will give you some of the information that you need to know. Then you will be enrolled in 1 credit for a class that has you focus on like career futures, and then we'll get you started on your academic coursework. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so again, I'm Jackie. I need to update this picture because I don't have purple hair anymore. I am an English teacher with the virtual program. This is my 5th school year, and I have a degree in English from California State University in Fullerton. I am a cat lady. I have 2 cats. My desk is covered in cats. I like cats. And then although it's on every email that I send, you have my phone number and my email address at the bottom of the screen there if you want to take note of them. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a couple of videos, and then you'll be able to get some information that you need, and we'll be able to get started.
Welcome to the online program. We're excited to meet you today, and we look forward to working with you to meet your academic goals. Your teacher will get to know you after you watch this video, but I want to provide some important information first to help you start off on the right foot. Our school was founded on these core values: mutual trust, mutual respect, integrity, compassion, and resilience. We aim to serve students from all backgrounds through these values to support each of you in the best way that we possibly can. To do this, we learn about each student as an individual and connect to their dreams for the future in order to get them to the day they've been working so hard to reach: graduation. We're accredited by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and we're aligned with the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. This means the credits you earn here will be accepted at any other high school you may attend, as well as college. We also provide dedicated support to prepare you for joining the workforce after you graduate. Our courses are A to G approved, and we offer a fully college prep program. We are a 100% online program, which means you must have reliable access to the internet. This is key for being able to access your schoolwork and effectively communicating with your teachers. If for some reason you no longer have access to the internet at home, you'll need to go to the library or somewhere else to access the internet. Basically, if you don't have internet access, you can't attend school. This is a problem, but it's not a valid excuse for missing school. You'll need to meet with your teacher via webcam twice each week, and you may also be required to attend virtual lessons with the teachers of your classes. All tutoring is done virtually through screen sharing and requires you to use your webcam as well. It can be awkward at first, but it becomes normal once you start using it. Our teachers will also communicate with students, parents, or guardians by phone, email, and text, in addition to the required meetings on webcam. Your curriculum will be 100% online and is completed using Edmentum courseware. You won't need anything other than a computer, an internet connection, hard work, and determination to reach your goals. Since this format may be new to you, we're here to support you along the way. Our highly qualified teachers are well-versed in troubleshooting any technical issues you may encounter. You will be required to attend in person on occasion. All state testing must be done in person, but we aim to provide a location near where you live and plenty of notice so you can plan ahead. Going to school online is a full-time thing. While the times and location are flexible, you still need to complete 4 to 6 hours of work daily, Monday through Friday, and you should aim to complete 2 units weekly. Daily progress and weekly goals are key to staying on track for graduation and meeting your monthly and yearly goals. Since you won't have to physically show up to school, it's really important that you're self-motivated and that you respond to your teacher when they offer you help. It's important to note that we can pull login reports that show the dates, times, and amounts of time you're attending school, and exactly how you've been spending your time. If you don't log in at least 20 hours each week or complete the required units each week, you will fall drastically behind. This can result in withdrawal from the program. That's our last resort, but we must ensure that our students are enrolled in a school where they can make progress toward graduation. In this program, you'll get what you give. While we do expect a minimum of hours logged in and units completed each week, you can work beyond this to get caught up or graduate early. If you complete more than 6 units each 4-week school month, you'll move faster than you would at a traditional high school. If you're a freshman today and you complete 10 units each month, you'll graduate in 2 years. Due to our unique format, we're able to offer one-on-one attention and work with each student to meet their unique needs. We do have some expectations that may be different than what you're used to. We don't assign D's or F's, so all tests and assignments must be passed with a 70% or better. If you score below a 70%, you'll need to improve your test scores or assignments until they are 70% or higher. The great news is no more D's or F's. We also expect students to complete their work in their own words. We want to hear what you think. If students use the sample answers within Edmentum or submit work that is plagiarized from other sources, we will not award credit and the work will need to be completed again. This can also lead to disciplinary action if plagiarism continues. We offer free camps and trips throughout the year to students in good academic standing. We send students to Colorado, Northern California, Las Vegas, the East Coast, and we have 1 international trip per year. We also offer field trips and sports, but you'll need to be able to travel to pickup locations in order to participate. We offer 2 graduation ceremony options for students each year. It can sometimes be lonely as an online student, so we have a variety of student groups that meet online, such as Student Council, Book Club, and an anxiety support group. We also have post-secondary counselors and career pathways coordinators who can help you plan your next steps, whether that is entering trade school, community college, or a university. Keep in touch by following us on Instagram at OFL Online and join our Google Classroom for updates. Get involved, ask your teachers for information, and be a part of our school community. That's what will push you forward on the days you're feeling unmotivated. I know that was a lot of information, and we spent significant time covering rules and expectations. I want to end here by saying you can do this, and we are here to support you. Whatever reason you've chosen to attend our online program, we're glad you're here, and we can't wait to see what your future holds.
All right. So that one gave you kind of the overview. This one is going to give you an overview of how Edmentum works and how you'll use it. So pretty useful. Normally we have this in a unit where you go over it and like you do some extra work, but I want to get you started as soon as possible. So we're just going to have the video.
Thank you for watching our Edmentum Quick Start Guide. You'll learn how to access your courses and complete your work using Edmentum courseware. Before you get started, it's important to note that Edmentum and other software may not work correctly on all browsers. Please download and install Google Chrome for the best experience working online. Once you receive your login information, log in at login.edmentum.com. The account login will always be OLBS. After logging in, you'll see the courses you're assigned. One thing to note is that your course facilitator's email address is included in the course title should you have any questions or need help along the way. To begin your course, click on All Activities. This will show you all of the units and assignments in your course. There is a student resource site linked to the beginning of your courses. Please visit this for video tutorials if you have any trouble using Google Docs or uploading documents. Work on your units in order and finish each unit in its entirety before moving to the next. This will ensure that you receive credit for completed work. Each unit consists of tutorials, lesson activities, mastery tests, discussions, post-test, and unit or course activities. The lesson activities within the tutorials must be complete to earn credit. If you don't complete the lesson activities, you'll be required to repeat the tutorial. Unit activities may include type-in responses or Dropbox activities, which are activities that need to be downloaded and completed in Word, Pages, or Google Docs, which we recommend. Please submit your activities as Word documents or PDFs. If you need help uploading or completing these activities, please visit the student resource site. Don't forget to submit your activity for scoring after it's been uploaded. Tutorials include tools to help you study and understand the curriculum. Within each tutorial, you have access to notes, a dictionary, a translator, and a highlighter. Math and science courses include a calculator and a graphing tool. Always save and exit before stepping away from the computer, or type long passages into a separate document to avoid losing work. Edmentum will log you out if you are idle or typing for long periods of time. It will save your place, but may not save work in progress. If you fail a mastery test, the test will lock. To unlock your test, go back through the tutorial and review the material. If you fail a post-test, please contact your facilitator to have your post-test reset. Units are complete when every assignment and test is finished and passed with a 70% or better. Assignments with less than a 70% will need to be repeated until a 70% is earned. You must complete everything in your units to receive credit. This includes your tutorials. You can easily check this by clicking each module in your unit. If you pass your test but your tutorials aren't complete, your unit won't count. Also, make sure you complete all course or unit activities that may be in your unit. If you submit work that is not your own, or your answers are copied from sample answers within Edmentum, this is plagiarism, and you will be required to start your work over. This may also result in disciplinary action, including withdrawal from school if this behavior continues. We kindly request that you ask for help if you don't understand the material. If you're unsure how to complete any activity within your course, please visit the student resource page for video tutorials or ask your course facilitator for help. Again, your course facilitator's email address is listed in the course title. You can also send them a message through Edmentum at the top right corner of your home screen. The course facilitator may also contact you by email or through Edmentum to offer you help with your coursework or to remind you that an item needs to be completed in order for you to earn credit. Please check your email and your Edmentum messages often. The more effectively you communicate with your teachers, the more likely you are to complete your classes. Well, what are you waiting for? Log in and get started.
All right. And then this last one just sort of helps you understand how you earn high school credit and move through our program and work towards graduation.
Hello, students. You may have noticed things work a little differently here. One thing that may be new to you is that we determine your grade level according to the amount of credits you've earned. Now, this may be a bit of a bummer for some students at first, but while you're enrolled here, you are in control of how many credits you earn each month. So if you want to catch up or get ahead, all it takes is some determination to accomplish your goals. First, let's take a look at what it takes to level up grade-wise. If you have 0 to 60 credits, you're in the 9th grade. 61 to 120 credits is 10th grade. 121 to 170 or 180 credits is 11th grade. 171 to 181 through 220 or 230 credits is 12th grade. The credit requirement may be different depending on your school district. To stay on track with where you are currently, you need to complete 30 credits each semester and a total of 60 credits per year. Each unit you complete here equals 1 credit toward graduation. The really exciting thing about our school is that you can complete up to 10 credits each month. This means if you're a freshman today, you could graduate in about 2 years. Depending on the grade you're in, you can expect that doing the maximum amount of units each month will cut the time it would have taken you to graduate at your traditional school in half. We recommend that students complete 6 units each month to stay at the same pace as a traditional school. Anything above 6 units per month is more than what you would be doing at a traditional school and will help you graduate sooner. Something that can be a little confusing is that our school months don't exactly align to calendar months. Our unit clock resets every 4 weeks, so your units are due by the end of the 4th week of each 4-week period. You should try to complete 2 units each week, every week. If you fall a little short, you will still meet your goal of 6 units per school month. And if you complete them all, that means you're completing 8 units each school month, which will help you graduate faster. The flip side of all of this awesome news about you being in control of your own pace is that it can lead some students to fall behind or determine that this setting is not what's best for them. Don't let this happen to you. Always aim for 6 or more units each month, and before you know it, you'll be walking across that stage and receiving your high school diploma.
All right. Well, hopefully you found all of that information useful. Um, you will have your login information sent to you and everything that you need to get started. And I will also have that first um, sort of career exploration course ready for you. And then as soon as you're done with that, we'll get you started on your academic coursework and you'll be able to work towards graduation. I'm really excited that you're here and that we'll get to work together. Please let me know if you need anything. But otherwise, farewell and we'll talk soon. Bye.